Every once in a while in life you come across a piece of music or a work of art or anything really that just grabs you and holds your attention. And once you're finished focusing on it, you can't wait to go back to it. And then you experience it again, and you want to go back to it again and again and again and again. And that's how I feel about the Walton Violin Concerto. It must have been a very special piece for Walton himself. And Walton's Violin Concerto is the story of Love One. It starts with this searching B minor, and 30 minutes later you end up in this triumphant B major with some of the most moving, soaring violin music ever written. The fast second movement is, I think, always catches audiences by surprise. I think I remember reading a letter of Walton's to his publisher where he claims to have been bitten by a tarantula. And the experience of the venom running through his veins inspired this movement. I think he actually used the word gaga. I think he wrote to his publisher, this gaga movement inspired by the tarantula, a movement that he titled Presto Capriccioso alla Neapolitana. This movement you'll hear piccolo whistles and snare drums, and above all this driving mad tarantella. And in the middle of all this kind of wild carnival atmosphere, there's a beautiful trio that he called a canzonetta, a small song, which is very Italianate. It's this, kind of like a Neapolitan folk song that's first played by the horn. Last movement starts with this march-like staccato figure in the strings. This figure forebodes the triumph of B major at the end of the piece. So after this march-like staccato, you do have this cantilena, this song-like violin coming back with various new melodies, and a cadenza that's very similar to Elgar's cadenza in his violin concerto. And then finally the return of that haunting melody in B minor from the first movement. This movement contains some of the most heart-wrenching violin writing, this incredibly high stratospheric soaring violin. And yeah, at the end of this piece, there's an incredible feeling of satisfaction. It really is like a long song. It's all poetry.